the SAPD has released their map of where they have found credit card skimmers. Except for one, they listed them all. And there's 27 locations in San Antonio where they have caught. That doesn't mean that that's all of them, but where they've actually caught.
Well, this is real talk. San Antonio.
Credit card skimmers. They also don't include things that maybe Leon Valley Police Department caught, or any of the other smaller police departments, if they've caught any.
Okay.
So, the map shows them literally, they're everywhere. It looks like it's just sprinkled all over the map.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There's not really one specific area or anything like that.
Yeah, what's concerning to me though, right, is this is an image of what they're saying they're catching that's most frequent, right?
Yeah.
However, technology is advancing so much, right? And I'm just like curious of, right now they're having, like right now, okay, based off of the video that we saw a video where they actually showed us that, like, they're giving us tidbits, right? To where when you go to a gas station, like if you see like pull on, yank on it, make sure it's not working, make sure it's on the camera. But then now there's like this whole little, what is it called, where you tap your card?
Oh, it's like, I think it's just a tap.
Tap, yeah, that was just, yeah, like when you tap your card, whatever. But I feel like that is more risky than the swipe, isn't it? Because they can just put a little pulse thing on there.
I don't know, because, okay, now I used to work for a register company, okay? So when the tap came out, it had something called, oh my God, I don't remember the exact term, but basically where they would do a certain code for that one transaction.
Okay.
And then once that was used, it could never be used again.
Gotcha.
So it might be that is the case, and so it's safe because it throws away the card information essentially right after that.
Interesting.
But I mean, the other way is the chip, and that one is supposed to also kind of have a little bit of that same package data information that gets swiped and dumped.
Yeah.
But it's more about that, since you're entering it, you can copy that magnetic strip, and then if you're putting in your code, which I never do because
PIN number?
I never do that. I'm just thinking, what's the point of doing that? Just, there's people all around you, especially when you're at like a store.
Yeah.
Everybody's all around and it's just right there, like in front of everybody.
But just bypass it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always bypass. I'm like, oh.
And you know what? Let's pull up the map real quick. So looking at the map, what's interesting with a map though, what I find kind of bizarre, I mean, I'm glad it's not, I'd rather see less of these cards all over the map.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting. Downtown San Antonio doesn't have a lot of them.
Doesn't mean it's safe.
It doesn't mean it's safe. I mean,
but
maybe,
yeah. Well, the fact that they haven't found it.
Yeah.
But maybe there's enough things going around downtown already that they're just not even bothering looking for that stuff. Maybe that's why they haven't found it.
Yeah, and now that I think of it, a lot of that was on gas stations, and downtown doesn't really have a lot of gas stations downtown. So maybe that's probably why. But then I'm curious to see if, like, I'm wondering if all these are specifically gas stations.
Well, that's what it was. That's what the article implied.
Yeah.
So, that is what I think. But I don't know. One of the pictures that they gave of the credit card skimmer, I was like, this looks like really like sketchy. It looked like somebody hand created it. I mean, it looked like a homemade bomb. You know.
Yeah. Like,
why would anybody stick their card in there? Unless you're desperate for this.
A homemade bomb. I really think that if guys, we got to be just a little more diligent, right? And kind of just be looking, because if it doesn't look like it's part of the actual thing,
it doesn't match. It's it feels like it's sticking out too much. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like, just don't trust it.
So, am I tripping to think that there was a time frame where that tap thing was like people were scared of it? Because like
people are scared of any kind of change.
Well, but they were saying, because I got this. I mean, this is we're not promoting this, and this is not a sponsorship, but.
If you want to pay us for sponsoring your stuff,
we'll
take it.
I've convinced like 800 people to buy this wallet.
800?
800 people. So that's, keep in mind. Okay. But so this Ridge wallet, part of their promotional ad is that it doesn't have that what is EMP? I don't know what it's called, where people can't like get your card information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I feel like this was a while ago they started doing this, but then now they're promoting us to use that tap feature a lot more often.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they just doubled up on security for it or the codes for it, but I don't know. Like should we be more aware, more not only for this credit card?
Let's all just carry cash, man. Forget it. Let's go back to cash.
No way. We lose cash and we're done for. There's no like. Anyways.
Do you think you've ever seen one of those skimmers? I know that at my gas station right by my house, there was one found there maybe 2 years ago.
Jeez.
And I had some weird activity on my account during that time, and I was like,
oh, so you were one of those that didn't?
But I used to grab the thing and...
What do you guys think? Are you guys think you got an eagle eye for all that? Or should we just carry cash?
Thank you for watching that little clip. We'd really appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and hey, even share some of our videos out there. We premiere every Monday at 11, so be there. Live chat. We'll be there hanging out with you and, you know, having a good time. See you next time. Bye.
Well, this is Real Talk San Antonio.